Hello everybody, and the first round of the E.W.A Championship version 1.0 is right here and ready. Of course, the map is Rohan and the players are LoW Leader and King Boss, both amazing players. The rules are 1k 2x. I hope you guys already know that. And here we've got King Boss. Of course, both of the players have to play with random, so this is what the gods gave them. We've got Leader right here spawning as men, and we've got Boss right there spawning as Mordor, which is going to be very interesting match. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Let's see. King Boss is actually going for a slaughterhouse and an orc pit. LoW Leader is coming with barracks right there. 2 farms are on the field already. I did see the builder of Boss going somewhere. I'm not sure where though. Yes, he's in the builder is in the tower right there, which is a pretty nice choice, I would say. A little bit of lag is right there. No worries. No, it's gonna be fixed. Of course, this builder in the tower is gonna give him a lot of vision, as you can see right here. Look at how much you can see right now, King Boss. And yeah, that would be an interesting match actually. It's kind of like Men of the West versus Mordor. It's kind of like the movies, you know. I'm very excited for it. And what a start for the tournament actually. Mordor versus men. King Boss versus Leader. I don't know why oh, never mind. Actually, Leader is coming right now and capturing this outpost right there. He's going to defend his farms right now with this Gondor soldiers. He has already 3 Gondor soldiers on the field. King Boss is aborting the plan and running away with his orcs. And of course, those Gondor soldiers are gonna slaughter those orcs, especially when they're running away. I'm not sure who is faster though. Looks like the orcs are running away faster than the Gondor soldiers. And yeah, those guys are probably under a lot of pressure. All of their friends are here to watch it in the observer chat, as you can see right there in the top right. And actually right now Leader is going for a nice push. A nice rallying call has been thrown down. The Eye of Sauron has been thrown down right there. Soldier battalion standing by, coming more out of the man barracks right there. And I feel like King Boss is going to be under a lot of pressure. He's putting his Gondor soldiers in defensive formation. And he's causing tons of damage to King Boss at the moment. What an amazing job with only 2 battalions of Gondor soldiers right now. Boss is trying to put the same pressure, but I don't think he's actually doing it at the moment. He does need some cavalry to deal with all of those Gondor soldiers. And I don't think he have any command points actually right now. He does have only 250 command points. He's going for a forward barracks and a slaughterhouse in a very awkward but safe place. Of course, so far away from his fortress. And actually, Leader is continuing to push with tons and tons of Gondor soldiers. Look at them charging into the Mordor base. And Boss is not giving up. He's trying to he's trying to stay on the field and fight for his life. But Leader is putting tons of pressure. He's putting a very forward barracks right there. And a very good play from him by now. And the first round of the tournament, very good play from him. First game of the tournament actually. The barracks has been built already. King Boss is under a lot of pressure right now. 2 barracks are in a very forward spot, and I don't know if if Leader is actually going for the kill sometime soon. Building tons and tons of forward barracks right now. Wow, what an amazing play from him. He has such a lot of Condor soldiers right now. Boss, I think, actually needs to capture one of those outposts. He does have only 1 outpost under his control, and let's see if he's going actually for a surprise. Yeah, he does have a lot of money, and I'm not sure if he can do much with it at the moment. Tons and tons of forward barracks. A rebuild has been thrown down just to save the barracks right there, and I think Leader is actually going for the kill at the moment, and Boss is calling it a GG, I think, and he's actually losing the first round of the tournament. But of course, it's best out of 5, so we have a lot of more chances to come into the game. And let's go to the second match straight away and see what will be next. All right, boys, and the second match is here, and once again, what an amazing faction both of those guys got. Boss is spawning as elves at the moment, and Leader is spawning as Isengard actually, which is pretty interesting. And of course, the second map is going to be Iron Hills, which, look at this map, it's just very, very beautiful. He's saying what about map, and I can't agree with that. Look at this beautiful map. A lot of strategic spot right there. A lot of ways to come into the base. And I absolutely love this map. And of course, this map is actually 4 long matches, I would say. And of course, you have to be phenomenal with your micro, and try to play really smart, because this map is pretty long. You have to it's gonna take long time for your units to come to each other's base and push. And of course, I don't think those guys really know this map actually, and this is why I'm actually doing it, you know, just to test some other maps, not going on the regular, like Rohan, the regular map. And yeah, that is very interesting. Let's look at the start from each player. Looks like Leader is actually going for some Ward Riders, which is going to be very hard for Boss to defend against at the start. Ward Riders are going to roam in his base all the time, of course, if Leader know what he's doing. Lorian Warriors are actually roaming around the bottom right side of the map. A little bit of lag right there. But looks like it's going to be fixed. Ooh, oh, Boss is very close to killing this builder, and I don't think if I don't know if Leader actually noticed it. Those archers are going to be in a lot of dangers right now, and the second the builder will stop, he's going to go down, and feel like, yeah, he is going down. Although I think Boss is going to lose some of his archers right now, but they are doing quite a lot of damage, I would say. Not enough to kill the wards, of course. But what a nice play right there from Boss. He's actually killed one of Leader's builders, which of course going to be very, very important, especially in these big maps, you know. Pikes are still are coming out right now. Boss is actually choosing to give them running coal. And that's a big map to see some Elven cavalry, I would say. Boss is doing a very nice damage, of course, to those warp riders. Dorian warriors are actually coming to the ward pit. Those wargs are not doing a lot of damage at the moment. Yeah, exactly. They need to trample those down. And they're actually doing very nice damage to the ward pit. And I think now that boss know actually what he's going up against, a lot of warg riders, I think he know how to prepare himself better. He might be very confused because of course those guys doesn't really know the maps once again. So it's like throwing them into deep water and they don't know how to swim. Which I love, actually. Boss is lining up, queuing up the pikeman right now. And he's starting to push with some pikes. Ooh. He's going to be in danger, losing his builder. Oh, and unfortunately, he will lose his builder. And now it's 1-1 on builders, builder-wise. Boss is doing a very good job splitting his army, splitting his pikes, and defending his base. And pushing with some pikes. Of course, I don't think he knows that Leader already got himself some Uruk-hai. And Leader is actually going for a push on the barracks. And of course, those warg riders are going to be level 2 straight away. They are on defensive position, so they can tank more damage. I think boss did manage to take this furnace down. But of course, he did lose his own barrack. Archers are coming. Just making sure right there. Those warg riders are level 2 at the moment. King Boss is actually not putting too much damage on Leader's base right now. Of course, those warg riders, when they're not fighting and everything like that, they will recharge their units. Leader is going for a very forward barracks right there, just outside his base. And you see, this is why I like it. Once you put this, this is why I like this map. Once you put this barracks on the outside of the map, you know what's coming out and what's coming in, and he will be very aware of what's happening in the map, and probably would like to establish a small defense right there, small base maybe. So that would be pretty interesting. Archers and some pikes are actually pushing right now. Rallying call has been thrown on them. Leader is actually using the bats right now, and he's pushing with the warg riders behind the archers. And what an amazing play from him, absolutely destroying all of those units from the Elven player. I don't think they did manage to take a unit down even. Of course, signal units they did, but like a whole unit I don't think they did. And yeah, exactly what I said. Rivendell Lancers, when do you see them in 1.0? Let's see how boss is actually going to use his Rivendell Lancers. Now, Leader is actually spying on his opponent, using his vision of Palantir. I don't think those Rivendell Lancers would like to take this fight against the Warg Riders. They're very weak in armor, and I don't know why he didn't retreat them, King Boss. You need to pump up more of those Rivendell Lancers, and I actually think he needed to start with them. It's gonna be very debatable, but Rivendell Lancers, of course, they're so fast and causing so much damage once you upgrade them, even with the forged blades. You can cause tons of damage. I saw one time 2 Rivendell Lancers upgraded with a rallying call, really take down a fort super duper quick. I think they do have more damage than normal Rohirrim. They cost much less, of course. And yeah, I'm understanding. I do understand what boss is actually trying to do here. He doesn't really want to go outside of his base because he doesn't have the force right now. And of course, Isengard units are probably stronger than the Elven units, health-wise. So I do understand if he will camp for a bit and put some pressure with his Rivendell Lancers. Lurtz is right now on the field. Let's look at the PowerPoints, actually. Those Rivendell Lancers, ooh, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. They just need to hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. He doesn't need to actually commit to fights and stuff like that. They are very fast, of course, those Rivendell Lancers. Boss is not doing too bad command point wise, and he's going for a very nice push. What a clamp right there from King Boss. Oh my god, he's taking a Warg Pit and he's taking an Orc Pit down with only 2 units actually, and it's going to cause some damage to those Warg Riders before his units are going to go down. Of course, what a nice push from him, taking down a Warg Pit and an Orc Pit with only 1 unit. Of course, right now, LoW leader got himself the Devastation, which is a pretty amazing power. And look at those Rivendell Lancers; they are causing a lot of damage. And look at how fast they are actually taking experience and stuff like that. LoW leader got himself 3k already. Does have a lot of money, and I think this map is actually very good for the elves, I would say. Let's see what leader is actually up to. Doesn't really have a lot. Those Rivendell Lancers are doing absolutely amazing damage. You just need to hit and run, and this is exactly what he's doing here. He's really liking this Rivendell Lancers, I would say. Look at how much damage. Look at how much damage. Of course, they have the rallying call on them. One more hit. One more hit. Oh, that's too bad, but really close to taking a level 2 farm. Level 2 furnace, actually. Sorry about that. Boss does have himself more command points from LoW leader. Going for another push. With those Rivendell Lancers taking a furnace down. Actually, leader deleted this furnace. Leader is building a wall hub to defend his own builder right now, and I think King Boss actually need to actually establish a safe defense in his base. Meanwhile, while he's attacking, of course, he choose to play with an arrow volley. I'm not really sure. If it has if it's actually leading to the ends, I could be wrong, but it might not do that. Rivendell Lancers, of course, doing amazing damage. Leader is actually working on some upgrades, and he's oh my god, going with some berserkers at the moment. Of course, King Boss can actually spy. Ooh, and he's putting the arrow volley down. Leader might not notice it. Oh, what a devastating hit from King Boss. What an amazing play, taking down 1 battalion of level 5 Warg Riders, and half of a battalion actually already gone down. But it doesn't have a lot in his base. He does. Ooh, he's going for some Silver Throne arrows, but he does need to build some defense, of course, in his base. He can't leave his base wide open like that. And I think if LoW leader gonna know what he's gonna know what's how King Boss's base is empty right now. get the fort down. He's building, as you can see right there, the mark of the orc pit. He's building a very forward orc pit. Oh, what a mistake right there from King Boss, going straight into the Pike army. And I think he might go for the final push and take Boss's fort down. Roaming around at the moment. Roaming around King Boss's base. King Boss actually established a small base right there. Of course, he does need some more pikes. I'm not sure why he's not building them. Where are those berserkers? Watcher has been thrown down right there. Right in the middle of King Boss's small base in the middle. I think this Warg Battalion will definitely go down. Of course, they had a long run, level 5. And King Boss is calling it a GG. It's 2-0 right now for leader. And what an amazing play. I think if Boss would have gone with those Rivendell Lancers earlier, that would have been a game changer for him. And yeah, let's go straight to the third match. Could be the final match actually of this first round of the tournament. And I'll see you guys there in a second. Alright, could be the last match right now. The third match between those guys. I'm just reminding you, it is 2-0 to leader right now. And just looks like we have the same matchup actually. I'm reminding you guys, this game is random. Both of those guys are playing random. And of course, as you can see right there, both of those guys doesn't really know the map. And those guys, I just need to tell you, those guys are amazing players. So that will be interesting. That map. Prince is talking about the tournament. That will be interesting how they react to new maps and stuff like that. Lower Warriors are actually coming into the field from Boss. He's actually doing the same start, and looks like Leader is actually doing the same start as well. He's going for some Warg Riders. Warg Riders are coming into the field real quick. A second, 3 melon trees from King Boss right now on the field. 2 furnaces and a Warg pit. Two furnaces and a Warg pit are on the field. And Boss is actually going for a nice little push right there. He does need to do it super quick. Does have himself the rallying call available, and of course that could be very devastating. Does use this rallying call right now. He's going to... Ooh, he's actually missing to, the furnace right there. Of course, Leader is destroying it right before. But the Elven Warriors causing a lot of damage. Look at them going. Of course, the Warg Riders are the perfect counter for them, but they did manage to do a lot of damage to the Warg pit right before they got down. And of course, right now King Boss does know that he have to deal with some Warp Riders. Some crossbowmen are actually coming to the field. That's a different start from what we saw in the last game. Of course, that's Fangorn is a smaller map right now. King Boss is actually going for the outpost, but he will all of those Warp Riders soon. He's going around actually. Ooh, we can actually get this work pit if you really want to do it. I don't know if Leader... Oh, Leader is retreating with his Warp Riders right now. If he'll manage to get a good position on this work pit, it will definitely go down. And look at how much damage those Lowering Warriors are actually doing. Oh, that's gonna be very, very close. One more hit from Boss and this work pit would have definitely gone down. Wow, that was stressful, I think, for Leader. He knew once he will lose this work pit, he will be in deep problem. He's going with some pikes to the work pit right now. And Leader is actually creeping at the moment. Does need to go straight to the work lair. He's choosing to not the work lair, work pit. He's choosing to retreat with the pikes right now. And I think Leader has actually managed to... Yeah, he did capture this outpost right there. Ooh, what an interesting play from Boss. I think he does need to put some defense in his base first, not like the last round. Does have himself the outpost under his control, and he's trying to destroy actually the Isengard player outpost, Leader's outpost, and looks like he will manage to do it. If it will be very quick, no, I'm not really sure. You need to get one more hit, of course. Oh, he's actually they're actually running around the outpost right now. I will come back to it in a second. Warp Riders are actually continuing to push in King Boss's base. Ooh, those pikes. Ooh, they have a free hit on the outpost. Oh my god, and they're actually managing to take the outpost down. A tower is going up from Boss. That's what you like to see. That's what you like to see. A tower to defend his base, of course. From those Warp Riders, and I think he just have to take the outpost, not the outpost, the work pit down. Going to be super annoying to deal with those Warp Riders, of course. Oh, I feel like these Warp Riders are in a lot of trouble right now. Oh, I think they will be managed to actually retreat. Unless you will go for the outpost, then they could be in a very deep problem. No, he's actually choosing to retreat. I don't know why King Boss doesn't have a lot in his space right now. He does need to build more. Is he stressing on money? No, he does have a lot of money, and I think he's actually saving for a hero, which will be great for him. Leader is actually pushing with some Urk High. And trying to take down the tower, but I don't think he knows that there's nothing in it at the moment. And I think King Boss actually do... Oh, I don't think... Oh, no, he didn't manage to take the tower down. Those archers can actually take it down, but they will die on their way out, of course. And King Boss is super duper close for a hero right now. Lurtz is on the field already for Leader. And I would say King Boss is actually doing an amazing job, but he does need to split his army better. And this match could be a long one. if it does. Those archers are actually managed to retreat right there. Lurtz is here. Trying to get some levels right there. Oh, but he's in a lot of trouble right now. He's on his bow. Ooh, that's gonna be very, very close. Rallying call. What a nice rallying call from King Boss. Oh, Lurtz is going to be in a lot of trouble. Look at Lurtz's health right now. One more hit from those archers and he will go down. I think one of the Elven heroes are soon. Yeah, King Thranduil is actually here, and what a game changer he will be. Of course, I think he will actually need King Thranduil in his base at the moment. Yeah, and it's dragging him down to his base. Leader has himself the 2 outposts under his control right now. A lot of archers are actually on the field, and I'm not sure really why. Maybe to deal with those Lorien warriors. And Thranduil is already level 2, and I think this could be a very interesting match. Boss does need to capture this outpost. Maybe a Legolas would be very, very great for him. Let's see if he's actually saving for a Legolas right now. I think he is, you know. 900 resources at the moment for him. A lot of archers are actually pushing with the Lurtz. Lurtz actually already healed himself. Let's look at the power points at the moment. LoW leader does have for himself a War Chant and Vision of Palantir. King Boss have himself a Running Call and 5 more power points in the spellbook. Ooh, and King Thranduil is actually hunting those Ward Riders down. And I think that leader does know already that he has some Elven heroes to deal with. Absolutely. But I don't know. Boss does. The little secret right there. Berserkers, of course. Boss is actually play with some Rivendell Lancers at the moment. Very interesting. 3 Uruk pits are on the field. For leader. He's probably going for a lot of berserkers. Look at how fast they're taking down regular units, and of course they are super duper good against fractures as well. I think Boss might have already built a Legolas, but I'm not sure though. I can't really spot King Thranduil on the map right now. The Forest of Fungorn. Now actually a lot of berserkers are actually pushing in Boss's direction. Boss's base. Ooh, a little bit of a mistake right there with those Lorien archers. If he does have King Thranduil near his base, he's gonna snipe down those berserkers for sure. But there is a lot alerts right there in the middle of the Isengard army. Tons of berserkers and a lot of archers, and I think this is why he actually wanted to play with those archers. Ooh, Rivendell Lancers are right here. 2 battalions already. And Boss is really cautious with this next attack. Oh, he has unfortunately missed the the running call right there. And what? That's a bomber right there for Boss. And of course, I think the Isengard attack would be much more effective right now. Lurks has already used his Carnage. That means that he won't have the cripple ability any soon. Of course, Brand will need to run away, obviously, from those berserkers because they're doing devastating damage. Leader is actually saying in the global chat that it does have 4K. Absolutely does. Devastation, of course, makes a lot of money, and Boss is really, really low with his resources right now. Does need a hero, another hero at least, super duper fast. He's actually, oh, that's an interesting tap to take right there. He's actually upgrading his Riven the Lancers with his forged plates, and I hope you remember what I told you earlier with the damage they are actually doing. Sorry about that, but look at those berserkers. I don't think they have a chance to even hit the buildings they are running for. And I feel like King Boss is in a lot of trouble right now. Does have a Thranduil, but looks like oh yeah. But looks like he will be hunted down. Of course, he's trying to retreat right now, but Leader does have the bats, the Creebanes on the fort, and he does have furnaces absolutely everywhere in the map right now. He does have 2 outposts as well. Yeah, now we just definitely can go for an amazing push right there. Does have a lot of berserkers on the map. Does have a lot of warp riders, and I think this forge work is actually going down super fast. Well, King Thranduil might be in a lot of trouble right now. A war chant has been thrown down on these berserkers. Look at how much damage King Thranduil takes from those berserkers. 3 more are joining to hit him. Ooh, and they are hitting them, but the Isengard army is here. Oh, that would be super devastating attack. And I think King Thranduil would go down super duper fast right now. Only those archers can actually kill him. And yeah, King Thranduil is actually going down. The Carnage is going on his not the Carnage, the Cripple is going under his dead body. And I think no leader can actually end this game already. Not sure what he's waiting for. Probably waiting for some upgrades and fire arrows. Leader is roaming around in the bottom right side of the map. And of course the elven fortress. Doesn't have a lot of vision on. Glorfindel is on the field. Just came out of the fortress, and I think, yeah, King Boss is absolutely actually seen what LoW leader has, and I think just didn't want a piece of it at the moment and for this game. And I think, yep, it is 3-0 to LoW leader, and LoW leader is transferring and passing next, right next to the quarterfinal. And what an absolutely amazing win for him. 3-0 for the start. First game going to be 3-0 for leader. What an absolutely amazing games. I want to thank you, King Boss, for those games. Absolutely amazing job you did there. And unfortunately for you, you did lose, but you did put on a great fight. Yeah, I want to thank you, and I want to thank leader. And yeah, of course, we will see leader in the next round. I think this is it for now. The tournament is done. The first part of the tournament, first round of the tournament is actually done. First couple of matches. Yeah, it's been your boy Axel. I hope you all enjoyed this first matches.